Hey, what has happened, everybody? It's time for some sports betting action here at the Sports Betting Pub. I am your host, EJ, and it is time. It's that time again, baby. Happy hour is upon us. Ring the bell. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, man. Hey, if you're not having fun, you're not trying, man. I'm trying to have some fun. And we had a little bit of fun yesterday doing some college basketball picks now, didn't we? Yeah. That worked out well. You know what? I should have just stayed with my gut on that Penn State game. That's what you get for not staying with your gut, man. Yeah, I even said it. You know what? My gut's telling me to stay with that under. But you start looking at stats and you start looking around. I shouldn't have looked around. I should have just stuck with my gut and said, yeah, you know what? That under is coming in, damn it. And that's really the only thing we missed yesterday. Penn State total. Otherwise, we did pretty well, and I hope you enjoyed that. So let's do it again. Are you ready to do it again? It's happy hour here at the pub. Well, we're not officially at a pub, but hey, man, it's happy hour at my pub. All right, let's go. We got some college hoops to discuss. Like I mentioned, I have a good chunk of plays today. 7-9 plays. Hope you can all enjoy some of this stuff. Got four. It's 11 o'clock. I'm looking at my clock, and you all know by now I've turned around, and my clock is behind me. So now it's in front of me. Hey, you never know what part of the island, what part of each island I'll be recording on, man. You never know. So, all right, 4 o'clock game. I definitely want to discuss. Man, and you know who it would be, right? Montana State. My alma mater, baby. Thank you, Montana State, for being the only team that lost to Idaho all year. So, man, and now they're favored over Idaho State. Now, listen, Idaho State is not that bad of a team, man. It's certainly not Idaho. And Montana State, listen, you talk about my basketball team. We can talk about it all you want. It's really not all that much to impress anybody with, man. I'm taking Idaho State in the money line, plus 125. Say it with me to start the day, would you please? Plus money. I love that, man. Been using that. I love that. I've been using that for like the last year now, all the stuff I've been doing. So I love it. All right. Idaho State money line, plus 125. Okay. Keep your points. We don't need them. All right. Again, we have a lot of early games. I guess it's like 11 o'clock now. Like I said, so it's like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Then obviously later on, all the games will be coming at us. And like I said, I have a good 7-9 picks coming. So there's one. Idaho State money line, plus 125. UT San Antonio and Western Kentucky. What? 148, huh? All right. Let me be the guy who takes a chance to think that total might be flying in, man. I could see San Antonio picking up 75 points there, and I could definitely see Western Kentucky finding their way to 80. That's an 80-75 type of game. I could see 150 something there. So the 148 and the UT San Antonio, Western Kentucky, that's on your board. Take that over. Gotta have it. Ryder, St. Peter's. Yeah, you saw how we did with our MAC totals yesterday, right? Yeah, the 1 and the 2 and the boom. Come on, man. It's MAC. I mean, if you're not following my MAC advice, whose MAC advice are you following? Come on, man. So I'm taking it under again with Ryder and St. Peter's today. I can't imagine that coming in any. Who's going to score 70? Ryder's going to score 70? No. St. Peter's is going to. No. Sorry. 65-58. That's it. 120 something. They're not getting to the 131. So take the Ryder St. Peter's under 131 as your second play of the day. Rutgers, Indiana. Hey, Big Ten action. Yeah, boy, we missed our Big Ten play yesterday, but we're not going to miss our Big Ten play today because we're taking in Rutgers. Laying the field goal, man. 3 points. You know what? I'm okay with that. Indiana's not all that impressive. You didn't end the season all that strong either. And we saw the way Rutgers ended that campaign, man. Their regular season campaign looked pretty damn good. Enough for me to think to myself, well, you know what? If I'm going to have to pick a team here and I'm only going to have to lay a bucket, I'm taking the Rutgers team to lay that bucket. I certainly wouldn't take Indiana on the other half of it. If I was looking at Indiana, favored by a bucket, I'd be going, oh, boy, I'm taking Rutgers. So I'm taking Rutgers to lay the bucket. 2.5, 3 points, whatever it might be. By the time you get this in, you might get 2.5, but you probably end up getting 3. So I'll take the Rutgers in the 3. And there's 4 picks for you. Now let's talk about some other stuff. Ole Miss in South Carolina, man. I'm taking that Ole Miss first half. You see the first half line's only 3.5 for Ole Miss, man. The Rebels can find a way to be 4 points ahead at halftime. As far as I see that game going, Ole Miss will have a 4 or 5 point lead going to the locker room. And that's all we need to have happen over there. I'm not going to worry about it. Obviously, these two teams aren't all that stellar in the SEC. So, man, again, Ole Miss, first half, -3.5. I'm not going to get too worried about the rest of that game. I'm not going to worry about the total either. Yeah. I mean, that's 6-13 Gamecock squad. What would ever make you think that they're worth investing in right now? I can't see it. I can't see it. So yeah, Ole Miss first half -3.5, -110, something like that. Whatever it would be, whatever most sites are going to have -110 on that halftime line. Take it down. Old Dominion, I mentioned, man. I mentioned the Old Dominion. No, I mentioned UT San Antonio and Western Kentucky, right? So that Old Dominion thing, I definitely want to mention. What's Old Dominion doing getting 4.5 points? What is Old Dominion doing getting 4.5 points? Sold. I'm all over Old Dominion today. I don't understand why they're even getting points. If anything, I would think that would be an even 1 point line or something like that. So you want to give me 4.5 points with the Monarchs? Go ahead. Sold. Who the Mean Green impressed? Are you so in agreement with the Mean? You're so impressed with the Mean Green? You think they can win by 5, 6, 7? No, sorry, man. That's kind of how I look at that whole game right there. What the hell has North Texas done to make me think they're going to cover some line? No. I almost want to take Old Dominion money line there, to be honest with you, because there's nice little value in that. You know, we like to find value around here because plus money is plus money. But anyway, let's just hang out with that 4.5 points on Old Dominion. Texas Tech and Texas today. Woo! Nice little basketball game we got to play there, man. You know what? That defense, boy. I can't fade Texas Tech's defense. I can't. They're going to lay the bucket there. It's not even a bucket. It's 1.5. It's 1.5 points for Texas Tech. I think they can find a way to get past Texas here. I really do. I just don't think Texas is going to find a way to give them any fight. And I've talked about Texas here on the show a couple of times. You know, I like Texas. Just not about who I like in this. You know, it's not about liking any team. I'm not a Texas fan or anything. I'm a Syracuse fan. Sorry. Been a Syracuse fan since, oh my God, man. Since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Always been a Syracuse fan. No matter what school I went to. Obviously, I went to Montana State too. You know, obviously, I'm a Cat fan, but, you know, whatever. I kind of inherited that. What do? You just went to school somewhere. What the heck else do I want to talk about? Niagara and Marist. I want to stay in that MAC. I'm going to stay in that MAC, man. And I'm going to stay with these totals, too. Another 124.5 under. Niagara and Marist are going to do what? Especially in a neutral site out in Atlantic City like that, where you're just not used to that court. You're not used to that whole rim in the back, that whole situation behind you. Nope. No good, man. I'm telling you, like we already saw what happened yesterday with the MAC. Under. And we nailed them both. Let's nail this one, too. 124.5. No problem. I'm not even afraid of that, man. It could be a 58, 55 type of game. You know, barely over 113, 110. No. They're not going to get there, man. They're just not going to get there. 124.5 under with Niagara and Marist. Two other picks I want to talk about, too. That Rice UAB game. Taking that under, too. What? 141? You know, I saw that total. That was the first thing that came to my head was no. Just no. I do not believe that Rice and UAB are going to find a way to hit 141, man. That's 68, 63. They might top 130, maybe. Barely. You know? So, yeah, if you're going to give me a 10-point cushion, I'm going to take that under 141 with Rice and UAB. The last pick I want to give out is that Kansas game. Why is everybody so down on Kansas this year? You know, I know. Is it because they're not 19-3? They're not 20-3, and they're not, oh my God, the best team in the land like we're so used to accustomed. Okay. Dude, you know how hard it is to keep that pace up when you know you're getting everybody's best game every night. Every night. Even when, especially even more so, when you're not having the best year according to everybody out there, but yet you're playing pretty well. I'm taking Kansas. Oklahoma's not beating Kansas tonight. So we'll see about the talk about how far Kansas has fallen off there. Yeah, we'll see about all that, won't we? I got Kansas. Sorry, man. They're laying 2.5 points. Why do you think they? You know, hopefully there's a reason why they're laying the 2.5 points. You know, I'm a think dog kind of guy, no doubt about that. But man, not here. Not here. I'm actually happy that everybody's down on Kansas this year. You know what? Hopefully more people will be betting on Oklahoma, thinking, yeah, you know, it's a down year for Kansas. Yeah, okay. You keep thinking that. I'll be the guy betting on Kansas. So there you go, man. That's it. I just want to get everybody out of here, and definitely want to get everybody some picks today. This is sportsbettingpub.net. I'm EJ. And thanks for tuning in to the Sports Betting Pub. So I had a few views yesterday. Definitely had a nice bunch of hits on my podcast, which is cool. This will also be up as a podcast over on Anchor and Spotify and iTunes and all the places you can find major podcasts. I mean, I'm on all of them. I think I'm on 27-something podcast platforms. Because you need to be, right? Where else? I mean, if you're not going to promote your stuff, then what the hell are you doing? So I'm trying to promote my stuff. Hopefully I'm going to get some views out there. Feel free to leave a response. Good, bad, ugly. Hey, man, I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to have some fun and help everybody make some money. So I hope I can help you make some money. And again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all later, man. I'm EJ, and ciao. In Boca Lupo.